What's up, my folks? I hope everyone is doing good and getting along real well. Before we get on this video, my guy that bought the shirt from PayPal again, please get with me. Okay, you're the only one that's got a shirt from PayPal at all in a long time. So if you got a shirt on PayPal, you're who I'm talking to. I can't get no information. I see I got the money in there, and I remember you sending me an email, but it was during that funk. So get back with me, okay? And as you guys can see, I got some commercials starting up, which I'm kind of, every little bit helps. If I can make a dime on this, I will. So I hope y'all don't mind watching the commercials for me. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about disappointments. Come here, Rhea. In dogs, because you're going to have them, okay? There's no guarantees in dogs. As much as I'd like to say everything's going to be a guarantee in these dogs for you guys, it's not. All right, just like her, okay? Which is a super disappointment that she didn't take. To me, it's a super disappointment, and I'm very disappointed. She, see how she widened up? She kind of looked like she went through a little falsy on me, but she should be a lot more than what she is. Come on, crazy. But it's part of it. You just got to keep rolling with it. The most disappointment I have with this is because my buddy traveled all the way from fucking California to bring the mail, and we were really excited about it because I know they would be such great together. I mean, them two dogs, I know everything about them pretty much, and they would complement each other very, very well. But it's nature. Can't do nothing about it, And I would have definitely, if I would have put money, I would have been willing to bet that she would have took. As easy as she bred, it was probably the easiest breeding I've ever done in my life. And he went right to it like an ace. I mean, it's just disappointing. But you're gonna have that in dogs. And I'm not so sure about my black bitch either. She ain't looking much better. But what's up, buddy? Little man's healed up real good. He looks good. People were asking about how he was doing. This red dog, he's good. I've been keeping him in the kennel a lot with the fan on him, but it just takes time to heal them hot spots up, no matter what no one tells you. It's just part of it. I mean, but anyway, yeah, don't ever buy a damn Troy built lawn tractor. You'll end up working on that son of a bitch more than you'd get to cut it with the grass. I mean, and then the parts, you got to make sure you get the right part, or you're going to be ordering two. So just remember that. And my suggestion is I wouldn't buy one. What's she doing? My little hen. What's she doing, girl? I ain't going to mess with you. See her blowing up at me. She thinks I'm going to mess with them babies. I ain't messing with them babies. Little game hen. She'd get me if I went up there too. She'd damn sure get me. She's tough. I mean, I don't do chickens or anything like that, but I respect gameness and everything. Everything I got's game bred. Even my damn fish are game fish. Betas. But anyway, it's just part of it, guys. I mean, there's a society of today that thinks that there's a guarantee on everything, or it's going to work a certain way, and just because you do it like that, it's just not. There's no guarantees in bloodlines. There's no guarantee. You can even do repeat breedings and the next breeding not be near as good as the first. It's just part of it. So you guys make sure you understand that. Just because you take a dog and you see she ain't looking no better. She ain't looking that big, and I don't know, she's hitting either. But she's acting like she's getting some milk finally, so I don't know, she might just be fat, but she should be a lot bigger compared to the other two that are bred. They're fucking huge. So I just put her back in the box too, because I think she's had a falsy on me. But I'm glad my other two are took. Which they're in the AC right now. We're going to keep them cool, because they are definitely. See how they do? They'll look like they'll start swelling their titties up and everything. Looking like they're pregnant. Swelling up wide in the back. See how wide her withers are right there and all. But that's a falsy. I'm gonna have to get her on some antibiotics. I'm gonna wait a few days, because I have seen miracles happen. That it can live in them for, I can't remember, I think up to 15 days. And so she might be 3 weeks later, because she's still got a week to go, but it might be another 3 weeks. But I can tell Rita's not, by the way. She's just definitely not. What's the matter, buddy? Rusty's back on the chain. I got him back on. What's it doing, old man? What's you doing, old boy? You mad? Yep. You got fat sitting up in them kennels, didn't you? You know, they gain weight quick. What's that Bullet? Tank's back up in the kennel. I'm gonna take him out today. He's looking pretty good now. You know, when you get dogs and you hunt them and they get brush beat real bad, well, I'll walk over and show you. I hate walking through this tall grass. Might step on a fucking rattlesnake. But you know how it is. You can't judge them, man. That's what I was saying when Buck, people were starting to say stuff when Buck had his little problem. Well, this and that. I was like, man, it's not, that can happen in 2 or 3 days. I mean, I ain't cut my grass in 10 days and look at it. You know, I mean, he could have got sick. He could have got fucking down in his back or something, you know, and just done bare minimum for a while. You know, that's all I do when it's like this. I'll feed, make sure they got clean water and pick the shit up, make sure they got bedding in their house and make sure everything's okay with them, and that's it. I don't do a bunch of extra when I'm down. So, you know, I got my KP coming this weekend, which is a wonderful thing. He's gonna come and help me. What's up, buddy? What's it doing? Let me see that face. Is that face better? Come on. Yeah, he looks good. See, before y'all put them back on the chain, make sure everything, all their cuts and all their come on. If they got any holes or anything, you know, where the hogs get them, because they will, you know, especially if you're not running cut gear, they're gonna get them, and they'll mangle them up. You want to make sure everything, see how all the cuts are, there's no scabbing left on it. That's what you want to make sure that is healed up. You know, and them hogs will grab them and they'll peel the hide off of them. So you make sure it's all healed up before you put them back on the chain, because that chain, you know, they're going to get dirt in it. They're going to get gnats and flies and shit like that in it. And I don't care if you put medicine on them or not. So he's ready to go underneath the healing lamp. And I'll get all that fixed up. Let me see your other side. He got banged around on this side pretty good, but nothing bad. See, it's all healed up. He's ready to go back on the chain now today. So that's what I mean about that healing lamp. That son of a bitch really works. 3 weeks and he's already getting hair back on him. And those were pretty good cuts he had going on him, you know what I mean? He got on a rough one. So, you know, they were nice and deep, and he banged him all up in the sides and up in the face. He grabbed him by his face. So, you know, you're going to have, you know, some wounds sometimes. Just make sure you just take care of them and they'll be fine. They'll be fine. And they'll get smarter every time you take them out hunting. I mean, he learned that hog was real rough, and he got rough with him, and it turned this dog into a different fucking animal, man. He really turned it up a notch, and it really impressed me. I'm so happy with this dog now. I mean, I loved him before. This dog is a good dog. He's smart. He's gentle. He listens. I mean, really listens like a pet should listen. You know what I mean? He's had a lot of time taken with him, though. But he really surprised me. You know, I was thinking he was just going to be a bit above average. He's on a different level above average. So I'm very pleased with him. You know what I'm saying? Very, very pleased with him. But, you know, y'all just take care of them and they'll take care of you, you know. And it's disappointments all the way around, though. You know, you could take a dog that you spent 2 years on, and no matter how good his brother or parents or sister is, and he not be shit, you know. And then, you know, the other disappointments and hard things is when they start getting old, like my old girl here. She's not doing so good with that mastitis. I've been doing everything I can for her, and it just ain't healing up good, but it doesn't seem to bother her. Her gums ain't white. She's eating good and stuff like that, so I'm gonna ride it out with her. I mean, I don't have to have another litter with her, you know what I'm saying? So you guys just understand that there is no guarantees, nothing in life, especially these dogs. So just take it one day at a time with them and keep on bulldogging with them, and you know what I mean? Take the good with the bad. That's all you can do, folks. And y'all just keep your spirits up in today's time. And I'm going to piddle around here and go in the house here and see if that bitch started having puppies yet. She's not due till tomorrow. So, but it could be any time. Look at him. He done caught him a little bug. Them little chickens will catch the shit out of bugs, dude. But, anyway, folks, just letting y'all know everything's still going on at the home front. But y'all take care, and y'all keep on bulldogging, and I appreciate y'all.